Hello everybody, today we're going to be on Copart. I'm looking at some of the cars in Columbia, South Carolina. From the weirdest to the most regular cars and everything in between. So this is, like I said, Columbia, South Carolina. And so, um, again, these are wrecked cars, salvaged, destroyed, or whatever kind of cars. So let's go ahead and start off our video with a 2006 BMW 325i. Again, this is South Carolina. It's got 129,206 miles on it. Its estimated retail value is $5,376, and its primary damage is on the front end. So it's a sedan, pretty obviously. It's black. It's got a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine, or V6. Rear-wheel drive, again, 6 cylinders. They don't know what the transmission type is, but when we get into the pictures, I will tell you. It runs off of gas. It's got the keys, and it was updated on January 13th, 2018 at 12:01 p.m. Central Time, or 1:01 p.m. Eastern Time. So the first part, you can see it's really pretty badly damaged. It's more than likely been stripped on the front end. Somebody didn't want it, so they're probably going to sell some of the parts to people who still do want or need a BMW headlight or grill, or, if they have this exact same make model. You get the idea. They took off the fender. They took off the left fender. Only thing on the front looks like is the hood. But other than that, I think this car is pretty fine. It's just obviously been stripped, so it's a little dirty, but it can be forgiven. There's the rear end. I really do enjoy this kind of BMW rear end. I really do think it looks nice. But so again, there's the rear end of the car. So you get the idea. Looks pretty decent. It's an automatic transmission. The interior looks just fine, like any other 325i. From this era, it doesn't look too bad. There's the rear seat. And I can really say that this is a decent looking BMW. It's got no other problems. It's just had a lot of miles, a lot of wear and tear on it, and the people didn't really want it anymore. There's your little engine. A big, powerful engine. It's a V6, obviously. Not bad for a 2006, though. It's got 129,206 miles, and it's got these nice little pixels, which most cars just don't have. Again, there's the damage, and then the last picture is the VIN number, which I'm not going to show you. So again, that was the 2006 BMW 325i. Let's go ahead and look at this 2016 GMC Sierra C1500 SLE. Again, Columbia, South Carolina. It's barely covered anything at 25,406 miles. It's still worth a good chunk of $32,000. Excuse me. It was in a rollover collision. Now this one is a pretty bad secondary damage. This more than likely means that there was some kind of chemical, including blood or something, that could have been in the car. When the person could have bled out, or things like that. It was a crew cab pickup truck, 5.3-liter V8, rear-wheel drive, silver. Things like that. It's an automatic transmission. It takes gas. You don't have the keys. It was updated on March 28th, 2018 at 11:35 a.m. Central Time, 12:35 a.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, p.m. Eastern. So, as you can see, this looks pretty bad. Way right there. You could really see it. It was involved in some sort of pretty bad collision. Tires busted there. A lot of dents and scratches. That makes me really wonder. But I know what happened. Um, Things like the the door and whatnot, they've been damaged, and you can really see it hit hard. This must have been, due to its highest center of gravity. Maybe it was swerving and then hit a hard turn, and that happened. But this car is really closely related to the Silverado. You could call this the twin cousin of the Silverado here. But this is a Sierra. It looks pretty good though. Oh, the rear end does. That rear tire right there is pretty flat. Um, Another flat tire. This part of the car, however, really did sustain some damage. You can see that door. So if you were sitting in this door, the rear right door, you probably would have been trapped or something, because it looks like it bows down a little bit, and so it wouldn't really be able to have the proper force to be able to open it. But that's about it for the rear. This is the interior. Like I said, this is a biohazard car, so this could have blood or any other chemical, acid or whatever. Airbags deployed. So I really do enjoy the car's look. If it weren't in a rollover collision, I think I'd really enjoy looking at it. However, the side airbag curtains came down, which is not a very good sight to see. Again, there's your engine, your nice GMC V8 engine. It's got 25,408 miles. You can see some glass shards right there next to the odometer, so that's pretty bad. And then, again, that's just a rollover top. Again, so the last picture is the VIN number. I'm not going to share this car's VIN number. Let's go ahead and look at this. 1997 base model Toyota Corolla. It's got 271,852 miles on it, which is a lot of miles. For a little car like this, at least. It's worth nearly $1,600. It's just got a few scratches and dents, just a little minor. It's a blue sedan, again worth $1,596. 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. Front wheel drive, again 4 cylinders. Automatic transmission. It's gas. You have the keys. Was updated on March 22nd, 2018 at 3:28 p.m. Central Time, 4:28 p.m. Eastern. So again, this is just minor scratches and dents. I'm pretty sure the car's had a long life, and so it was on its way to the scrapyard anyway. So you can see it's very dirty, very foggy headlights, which many cars do have foggy headlights, but that's not a big deal. Again, just scratches and dents. So there's nothing really, really wrong with this car. It's just been on its way to the junkyard for a little while now. It does look pretty decent for its condition and shape. Many cars with pushing 300,000 miles may not look this good. I'm not saying that it looks perfect. I mean, it's got a lot of few paint problems here and there, but I'm pretty sure this car still runs. But it won't run for much longer. You'll be lucky if you get 290,000 miles out of this. Again, so there's the rear end. You can see some fading paint though, which isn't that good because that's showing that the car is now getting older and that the paint may not have been as good. Excuse me. But the outside still looks pretty decent. No missing anything other than the fading paint, which you can easily repaint. There's your airbag right there, glove box, whatever. It's an automatic transmission. It looks pretty basic. It looks like a 97 Corolla, whatever. I mean, there's the rear seats. They look a little dirty, but if you look in the, I guess, the center control console or whatever, you can really see a lot of dirtiness. Manual windows. There's your glorious 2.4 liter engine. And there's your speedometer, tachometer, odometer right there. And so it's really not that bad. Unleaded fuel only, though. That's what it takes. And then there's the rear end. Again, the last picture is the VIN number. So let's go ahead and take a look at this 1999 Ford Windstar SE. I overlooked it. It's got less than the Corolla with 214,379 miles. It's worth around the same price at just over $1,500. It's obviously front end damage. It's an extended minivan. Burgundy 3.8 liter 6-cylinder. Front wheel drive. It's a 6-cylinder automatic transmission. It takes gas. It's got the keys that was updated on March 15, 2018 at 5:12 p.m. Eastern Time. So, you can really see it's probably more than likely been stripped. Because there's just no way. I just think it has to have been stripped. So it's two colors, strangely, which I think would be really ugly. There's the rear end. If you look inside just for a little bit, you can see that there might be a lot of stuff inside of here. Again, this is a Windstar SE, so there's the rear end of the car again. And you look at that door is a completely different color, which is disgusting to me. It's ugly. There are the cup holders, your center control stacks, whatever. It's cloth seats, bucket seats on the second row, which may surprise me because many minivans of this era didn't really have bucket seats. It was a bench seat in the second row and then two seats in the back. And then there's the engine, whatever. Again, that's the odometer. And there's the engine. And one more car before we go. This 1999 Crown Victoria LX. Again, it's South Carolina. It's worth over $2,700. 240,000 miles. It's front end damage. But yeah, I mean, this is a quite interesting looking car. It's a sedan. It's black. It's a 4.6 liter, 8-cylinder rear wheel drive. Again, 8 cylinders. It's an automatic, gas only. You don't have the keys, and it was updated on March 26, 2018 at 2:23 Central Time, 3:23 Eastern. So yeah, you can see that this was more than likely involved. It was involved in a car accident of some sort. As you can see, the airbag may have deployed there. No more grill. Headlights have really taken a good hit as well. One thing I would like to say about the Crown Victoria is it's remained the same from around 1998 or 99 all the way until its final model year in 2011. It hasn't changed. And so if you wonder what it looks like in 2011, it looks like this. So this could be any sort of car. Ford did this for a little while with the Taurus 2000 to 2007. This 99 to 2011, kind of ridiculous. Mercury with the Grand Marquis did the same thing, and a lot of other cars copied. Here's the rear end. It looks quite basic. Whatever. Again, there's the rear end. You can't really see it because of the they took the picture in the shade, but again, airbags deployed, so it was in some sort of car accident. Rear seat had to have been stripped because it's just all metal there. There's your glorious engine. It's dirty. There's the speedometer, odometer. This car surprisingly didn't have a digital odometer because it started getting popular around this time. But oh, and by the way, it still had a column shifter. Look right there. That's a column shifter. Again, headlights misshapen. And then the last picture is the VIN number. So if we would like to do one more car, it's going to be this, lastly, 2003 Mitsubishi Lancer OZ Rally. 221,415 miles. So we're going to go ahead and make this quick. It's worth over $2,100. Primary damage is all over. It doesn't have any secondary damage. It's a black sedan, 2-liter 4-cylinder automatic gasoline. It has a key that was updated on March 8th, 2018 on 1:09 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2:09 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can really see it wasn't that bad, but the one half of the grill is kind of going kind of weird there. You can see it better there. There's a few little minor scratches here and there. Like they said, it was all over. This would really be a decent car if it wasn't all over damage. If it were just in one spot or the other, it would be fine. Not saying that any damage would help the car, but so there's the interior. A lot of stuff has been stripped. I'm not sure if this at this point was a manual or an automatic or something. There's your Mitsubishi engine. There's your odometer, speedometer, whatever. And then there's the damage again. So I'm sorry that this last one was a little short, but for the sake of time, I would like to end this video. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.